All right, I believe this is episode 4, if I'm not mistaken. So here's what happened last night. Let me fill you in. I decided I was going to play through the first couple of levels and just do that to farm some currency, whatever that stuff is called, just to kind of strengthen my character a little bit. So I was doing that off stream, and as I was doing it, first of all, it was crazy. I got like 18,000 points or whatever. So my character is really upgraded. But I went through it and was doing so well that eventually I got to the boss that I died on in episode 3, and I beat that boss. So, full disclosure, I didn't get that recorded. But that's okay, because you already saw that boss, so just imagine that episode 3 ended with me beating that boss, and that's it. Because then there was a checkpoint where I could return back to base immediately after that. That was like the end of that chapter. So you didn't miss anything, is what I'm saying. But I will say, the only thing you may have missed a little teeny bit is that it turns out when you go back through the first 3 areas, they will be slightly different each time. And that means that sometimes they have collectibles like audio logs and stuff that were not there originally. So you may have missed some minor lore stuff, but nothing groundbreaking, nothing important. And then I went through and activated a bunch of Carcosan modifiers. So I have the modifiers for increasing damage dealt, which I have the tier 3 version of it, so that's maxed out. Then I have artifact immunity, which negates corruption effects on artifacts. And then I have artifact enhancement, which increases the tier of all artifacts. So to make all this possible, I had to up the difficulty. I have this tier 3 of increase corruption accumulation from corrupted projectiles. So and then tier 2 of increase incoming damage. So basically, don't get hit. If I get hit while there's an eclipse and we're fighting corrupted enemies, it's over. So we'll see if it's too difficult, we can take all this off. And then this one, upon reaching a new biome, a random artifact is destroyed. I have that on because more often than not, you are maxed out on artifacts and they aren't game changers anyway, so it's not a huge deal. And then alpha hostiles are more dangerous. Alpha hostiles are they're kind of whatever. They're not a huge deal. Now the question becomes, do I go back out that way or do I just fast travel? I don't know. And I also found a really nasty smart rifle.
Jerome will never see my painting. He's in there,
That's a kind tribute. It's a bit too abstract for me.
He's in the painting?
I can't see a minute.
They are all in there. Each of them standing on the shore, waiting for us.
Stack, I need you to lock in, buddy.
You found someone.
Yeah, from Echelon 3. How did you know?
How did he know?
I hear them all. My mind is filled with the noise of them.
What?
Their desire for Yellow's grace.
What?
That is what I seek to capture.
Get out of your head, Stack, or you'll end up like Tarn.
Forgive me. What was I saying?
You're losing it. Can we put him in, like, quarantine or something? He's infected with the crazies.
I found a survivor. He's from Echelon 3.
This is... I can't believe it. So Kaylee was wrong.
Far as I can tell, he's been out there for years. Alone.
Get him back here ASAP. He needs to report to me.
He refuses.
Believe me, he's not gonna listen.
He's too far gone.
So, you can use that device to teleport around Carcosa.
Yeah. If I find other nodes,
Did Tar know something we didn't? I need to... I need to know every resource we have to find the colony.
I know Primary's telling you otherwise.
Yeah.
But think twice before you grab hold of everything out there.
Why?
I'll use what I need. That's all.
Come on. Big deal. So we're grabbing demon hands and you know, eating goop. Whatever. Ooh, stack. Interesting. So he has an original name, and he was like, don't call me that anymore, just call me Stack. So he's got some kind of weird, like, past that he wants to forget about. I wonder if we'll find out more about that. Here's what I think is probably my brother.
So, you find her yet? There are signs. And I can hear her. Sometimes. Like music to your soul. I'm sure.
Not really. That's it? That's all you had to say? Alright, thanks. Good looking out, pal. So we also bought a ton of upgrades. Like, we've got, you know, our dude is, like, way more powerful right now, which is cool. I just wanted to double check, make sure all those got locked in, because there was an update, so I had it shut my game down there for a second. I will fast travel straight here to the Blighted Marsh. Just because that's where we left off. We'll see how far we get. If it turns out it's too difficult, then we can run back through, you know, the old-fashioned way. Also, the smart rifle absolutely ripped when I came through here.
We're supposed to believe the Sultari never detected that dam.
Local scan does not match telescopic data.
Right.
Before seeing yellow.
Uh-oh, she's gone nuts again.
Was blindness.
What's wrong with you? Check system integrity.
All functions nominal.
It ain't your systems, pal. It's you. You're losing it. Kind of excited to see like how this goes. What is this? Oh my goodness. Ooh. Dude, this is almost kind of scary, this little area, is, wouldn't you say? This combat is so fun to the point where, like, I kind of enjoy running through the previous areas. I want to avoid doing it now, though, because we still don't have the ability to break those yellow barriers. So the next time I go back through there, I want to have that ability so I can grab some of the things that I've been missing. That's what I want to do. Ooh, is this a new weapon? What is this? I like the look of it.
Charged energy projectile.
Ooh, repeater crossbow. I'll be honest. It just flat out sounds cool right out the gate. Don't you agree? Opening a container restores full power. Container converter 3. It does an awful lot of damage, I'll give it that. Splitting a single bolt. Oh my By the way, I don't think I ever have, and I probably never will, use the alt fire for any of this stuff. Because you have to, like, slightly hold down L2, and that stinks. It's too hard. My fingies can't do that, man. Onslaught rifle. It's worse than what I have, so I won't pick it up. Because that's the other crazy thing too, is my smart rifle, because so like my gun right now is level 15. So my smart rifle that I had last night from going through all the look at that little thing. From going through all the I squished him. From going through all the previous levels, that was level 35. So I was just tearing things up. It was pretty cool. What about this guy? I was gonna say, doesn't that look like an enemy to you? Good to me. Lord, I was not expecting that. Prominence. We love prominence. Also, I didn't realize this was like a time thing over here where I needed to get through these gates quickly. So I was lollygagging and I missed all of it. I was lollygagging, you feel me? That guy over there launching that weird stuff. I did run into like a new mechanic yesterday though that was kind of crazy. That hopefully we'll run into again so you guys can see it. But it was a this reminds me a lot of like Doom Eternal, by the way, this gameplay, which I really like. It was like a tower, like a healing tower that you needed to take out by meleeing it. Otherwise, like the enemies would heal way too fast to where you couldn't damage them at all. So, like you had to take out the healing tower first. Oh, yeah, it was pretty cool. What a weird spot to like spawn an enemy. This tiny little area with an audio recording.
What a privilege to witness this. The grand design of a civilization that overcame every obstacle. Boundless triumph of it all. I wish we were like them. Instead of forlorn servants to Soltari. It need not be too late. Let this world be humanity's blueprint for tomorrow.
I am so... That's the other thing about this game. I am so unbelievably interested in what's going on here. Yes, smart rifle, huge, massive, love it. The smart rifle, by the way, because I was a little bit concerned that maybe, you know, I had rose-tinted glasses and then the smart rifle wasn't going to be as good as it was in the beginning. It's every bit as good as it was in the beginning. It's the truth. It is the real deal. Bonus damage at full power. I just don't understand, like, what power even means, I'll be honest. But yeah, it's the truth. It's awesome. I love it. How do you get up there? There's a little thing up there. Wait, audio recording. It says it's underneath me. No, it's above me. I can tell from the 3D map. Is that really it? There's no, like, other way up there? So there must be a, something that, like, lets you teleport up there at some point. That we don't currently have access to. Go back through here. Because I need this. Taking way too much damage. I don't know what those things are, but every time I see one of those little, like, pus bubble things, they are bad and they hurt you. Lord have mercy. Look at this. These guys are nasty. You know what those guys kind of remind me of? The Sentinels from the Matrix. Those guys look like the Sentinels. Am I wrong? You know that I'm right. I also want this to be a much longer video. I'm shooting for probably at least 2 hours.
Soltari personnel detected.
Another one? A lab. Another homie. What are you doing here?
A lob.
A lob.
How are you alive?
I don't need to explain myself to the help. Enforcer.
What?
Ran out on us.
So did you, Devraj. Soltari business requires action, not sitting around.
Nasty.
That's not what I'm doing. People need my help.
Well, maybe we can help each other.
And how's that?
I can authorize a suit enhancement above your pay grade. All you have to do is clear the way.
You got yourself a deal. Deal. You say enhancement? Deal, buddy. Say no more. Did you see how much damage I just took, by the way? They weren't joking when they said I'm going to be taking more damage with this modifier. Power Swell 3. We don't want to pick up too many of these, though, just because, you know, we want to save it for, like, corrupted artifacts.
I wanted this. We all wanted it. Chosen, anointed, illuminated. But they wanted it more. They used us. Please, no more broken fingers.
Oh my
Red,
goodness.
raw skin. We dig, and we build, and we
Broken
break.
fingers.
Hide, listening to the screaming until the work is done.
Who recorded that? Which ship are they from?
Unidentified employee from Echelon 2.
Oh boy.
2. So no leads on Echelon 1.
Wait, that's not who I think it is it? That better not be like a mini boss version of the Radaboom guy. I don't think it is. It is. It is Radaboom. He's got the same attack. That's crazy. But thankfully, like I said, he was a mini boss version. Lissa. Because it didn't have nearly as much health. It went down pretty easy. But that attack where it jumps 3 times, And each time it lands, it spits out the undodgeable red balls. Nasty. Nasty work.
Energy signature detected above.
You know, they're shooting a lot of, like, undodgeable red orbs at me for this not even being a, eclipse. Am I missing something here? What am I missing? This looks like a big building. There's like literally nothing over here. What is this? Odd. Did I even go the right way? Ooh, look at that little bug, little invisible wall. We're coming over here for something. What am I doing? Oh, we need to go this way. It does want us to get up there. What? Am I missing something? I nearly just dodged right into that, by the way. That probably would have ended my life. Okay, that's the bridge. I'm wasting a lot of time. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where I'm going, what I'm doing. I don't want to stop. All my life I've been over the top. Blah, 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 blah. It looks like you're supposed to get up there, but how? How are you supposed... Oh, I could have just kept going this way and figured it out. But I decided to be a fool instead. I decided to be a foolish fool. Care for this one bit. What even is that? Annihilator, shotgun, smart. Give me the Aether, 100%. Give me the Aether. I don't want the shotgun. I love my smart rifle. I will never give it up. Oh, and by the way, if you're wondering why we're not using a key on this, it's because I like to save the key for doors. If I have one key, I will always save that one key in case we run into a door that needs to be unlocked. If we have two, then I'll burn one on one of these, but always save one for a door is my mantra.
I still don't understand how you survived so long.
I have executive level clearance and equipment. This world is important to Soltari, and so am I.
He sounds like he's not gone crazy.
And not nearly as valuable. But a deal's a deal.
Except he's like a
Deflection
complete
protocol integrated.
jerk.
How's this work?
Repels hostile projectiles. Inverting velocity.
What does that mean? R1. Oh, that's right. Oh! No way. That is sick. Does that mean I can do it right here too? Oh my goodness. That is neat. Here we go, Eclipse time. Eclipse, by the way. Why is this not open? Oh, maybe you need an eclipse for that to even open up. That's probably what it is. Eliminated hostiles. Here we go. Do I dare attempt to go into that place? I probably shouldn't. In fact, I won't. The bonus area that restores a revive.
What was that?
Source unknown. Drowned in blue.
Drowned in blue. Did it just turn all the, like, blood red stuff into, like, poisonous green? So now I can't jump into that?
What was that?
No match for mounted conquerors and fauna.
Text log. I miss you.
Planted this for us.
He planted this tree?
How long ago?
Scan indicates century.
No. All that matters is that she's still here.
I mean, not if it was centuries ago, pal. And I'm afraid she's done, though. Wait, my head itches. I got the worst itch of all time on my head. Oh, whatever. I went to parry the red stuff. And instead it made me punch the enemy. So then I missed the parry. Not cool. Timing on that is somewhat difficult, though. Like, especially with how much damage I'm taking, if I miss that, it's curtains, man. I'm done. Eesh. Crazy. This is like way more difficult than I was anticipating. Oh! Oh! Ricochet, it's so much better though than the smart rifle that I think I have to do it. It's such a massive upgrade. How do I get up there if I can? This way? Doesn't look like it's correct. I'm getting the feeling that there's like a super jump or something that we're gonna obtain at some point. That we don't currently, maybe a double jump, something like that. I think it's coming, folks. A level 23 smart rifle, are you kidding? Yes, please. Are you joking me?
Bridge interface component located above.
How do I get up there?
Elevator requires power activation. 2 terminals located.
2 terminals located. There's, by the way, want to make it clear, no shot that we are ever going to be whatever this boss winds up being. Like, I think I'm definitely going to have to take off the modifier that makes it to where I take more damage. I'm just taking way too much. Which tells me we're probably going to have to keep the thing that increases our damage, but get rid of the thing that like maybe removes negative effects of corrupted artifacts. Probably what we're gonna have to do. This guy tried to snipe me. Can you believe that? See, we still don't know how to open that. Oh my goodness, what? Dude just appeared out of nowhere. Oh, I'm good. Primal Osteo. Lord, how did I get through that? Because I'm like one shot, by the way. Yeah, 100% have to get rid of this modifier that increases damage taken. I mean, we get hit by like one projectile and it takes out like a quarter of our health. It's nuts. Audio log? Yes, sir.
So beautiful. They took the land apart and rebuilt it in their image. Why settle for a sad little patch in the dirt, scratching out short, ugly lives? All this could be ours.
That is such a crazy upgrade, but I need health.
The others see it.
I'm taking the upgrade. I'm gonna regret it. I'm gonna regret it, aren't I? I will. You just wait. Cool. Love that. Love that for me. Can I get down there to, like, grab that? You think? You think it'll even let me, like, jump over the trees to grab it? Probably not, right? Oh, no, it definitely won't, because I blew it. Good work. Good stuff. That's alright, because we wanted to go back this way anyway, because there's all sorts of goodies over here. And a side thing that I didn't know existed. And a door that, guess what? Guess what it needs? A key. Disruptor hand cannon. I don't like abandoning my smart rifle, but I'm not gonna do it actually. I'm gonna keep the smart rifle. Smart rifle's too good, dude. I can't do it. See, look, I'm telling you, there's gonna be a double jump. There's no reason why we shouldn't be able to get up there. There's gonna be some kind of double jump. Is there anything more? Is there anything? Why'd my voice crack like that? Is there anything more satisfying than when you finally get all the upgrades and go back and clear everything out? Ooh. Kind of excited about it, not gonna lie. What are you doing?
What's this gonna do to me?
Corrosive pollutants detected.
What on planet Earth? You just jumped on me before I could even react. But you know what's crazy? Somehow, some way, I survived that with a sliver of health. So it didn't burn my, my revive, thankfully. Also kind of sucks that I had to use up my, my overdrive. Didn't want to use that there.
They built their trap for centuries. They knew we'd come here, expecting paradise. Slaves in the mud, building their empire for them. I don't even know what the dam's for. Maybe it's just to keep us small, while they stand above us, laughing, watching us beg, watching us die.
Does that mean the aliens were like here and alive when they first arrived? That's kind of what it sounds like. And they had like enslaved the previous echelons. That's what it sounds like is going on here. Maybe they're still here and we just don't know it. Dude, what's going on with my hair up here? Lord, why didn't anyone tell me? Increases your drive attribute by 2. Bombardier. This is probably going to be the boss up here, by the way, so we're extra in trouble.
Elevator power online.
The bridge to the city. I'm a big city kitty, and I'm living in the city. That is a reference to cat game. Here's what's called eugenics. Oh, this is like an actual enemy. I thought it was like multiple. Oh, because it is multiple enemies. It's multiple enemies stuck as one. Do I have... Oh, no. I have the Dispiritor equipped. I'm cooked. There's no way we win this. There's no shot. I have the wrong thing equipped. Bad. What do you want me to do? Now I wish I had picked up the shotgun, because with this big of a target, it probably would have been really helpful here. What was that? It like tracked me. It is actually crazy how bad the Dispiritor is compared to the other one. It's like you can't even dodge, dude. That's crazy hard. That's crazy difficult. Is that the Iron Throne? You're trying to tell me I'm going to win the Game of Thrones and inherit the Iron Throne?
Not again. Come on, push further.
Uh-oh.
I nearly have it. The hue so perfect. Yellow. Glorious yellow.
I just love every time we come back, Stack is crazier and crazier.
You can take a break from the painting. I think you can call it done and move on.
The work is endless. Art is forever. On the shore, I'll be forever. You walk horizons we can barely see.
What?
What are you saying?
When you moved from shore to shore, I felt it happen.
Oh, you mean the teleporter? You're more a poet than a pilot these days, Stack.
Tell him.
It's been centuries since Echelon 2, but just a few years since the 3. No rules, no reason. It might be months or millennia since...
We won't need help. I think I know where the other colonists are.
You do? Really?
In the city?
They must have taken refuge in the city. I'm still working out a route there, but that's where they'll be.
So you don't know anything? You're just going on blind faith?
Come on.
I'm the one that's out there, Kayla. Risking my life for everyone. I deserve trust.
I don't trust anything anymore. Not a single thing.
Dude got rage baited.
Halab's alive. Found him in the marsh.
This is still an emergency situation. Until it's resolved, that corporate lackey is under my command.
What is with your attitude?
I don't think he's interested in taking over. Looks like he's gone rogue.
That little weasel. I don't care what he's doing out there as long as he stays out of my way.
I thought you'd want to know. Not be in the dark, right?
At least someone can still follow orders. Dismissed, Devraj.
This is quite the little crew we have here, huh? They're all nuts.
Fine. What I'm looking for is in that city.
Or maybe what's waiting there killed everyone.
That's true. Could be. Kinda hard to trust anything at this point, wouldn't you say? We got another log over here. You know what? I think I'm gonna go back through the normal area and try to build myself up this time. Wrote a letter to Sheridan. What's up, bro?
Not your usual crowd here, huh? I don't follow.
Yeah, what is that supposed to mean?
You don't fit with them. All these dutiful souls working for the greater good. I don't know. Everyone wants something for themselves. Yes, yes, yes. But before, those men you worked with, they didn't pretend. When they wanted something, they simply took it. I can help the others and still find her. And if you had to choose, her, always.
Dedicated to the one I love.
This guy, like, talks to me in a really weird and, cryptic way. Primary, what do you got to say
Your
about
logs
that?
indicate contact with Executive Alab. Your suit is equipped with restricted components. Explain.
I helped him out and he gave me an early bonus. It's been useful. No wonder he survived so long on his own.
His authorization will suffice. Loadout restrictions removed. Soltari congratulates you on your promotion.
Wait, you're not going to tell me to bring him in? You don't care what he's up to?
I am not authorized to question the actions of Executive Alab.
You know what I just realized? And I'm literally pausing this video because I forgot about it. I was going to look up... Have you ever heard of this, like, water flosser? You ever heard of one of these things? I was thinking about getting into one of these things. Water pick. And I was like, is this good? Do you think this is worth it? Water pick. Teeth, dental care with travel bag and 4 tips. Portable, rechargeable. Travel friendly. Do you think it actually works? Because if it does, I'd love to have it, but I don't know if it works. Is it legit? You know what? I'm going to order it because I need to start flossing. Because a friend of mine said, hey, if you want to clean your teeth, you brush them. If you want to keep your teeth, you floss them. All right. We need to take off the extra damage modifiers because that's absolutely insane. Just get rid of this, please. Yeah. New biome, random artifact destroyed. I guess all I really want is the bonus damage. That's all I really care about. Look at that. Maybe I'll do the one that makes perfect reloads easier. Maybe what I'll do is negate corruption effects. And then do, well, that'll put us minus, and then maybe I'll do more dangerous alpha enemies, and then that keeps us in the clear. Because we do have the increased corruption from corrupted projectiles, which I'm not, doesn't really bother me all that much. I think I'll lock in with this. And we'll go here. We'll spend a little money here. More frequent aether drops. I think I will take more frequent aether drops right here. That's going to be really helpful down the line. Start each cycle with a key. That's also really helpful, and I probably should have bought that. I didn't have that purchased already. Start each cycle with a key. Well, since we can't afford it right now, maybe I just buy this. That's what I do. Legion. I still haven't beaten Legion. Those who took us out. Alright. So this is gonna make the run like really long, but I'm gonna go this way. This is gonna wind up being a 3-hour video, but whatever. This is the best way to ensure that we're gonna be plenty strong enough to take down this Legion jabroni. Part of me feels like this is how you're meant to do it, though, too. Make less damage after a kill. Actually, we'll take that. See? Another recording.
They told me about the city. Glorious and tortured. They begged me to find it for them. They didn't know that I'd seen it too. That I was ready to tear and rend my way to it.
Tear and rend.
What I want. What I need. It waits for me.
I wonder if they're gonna actually, like, show us. Like, you know, what these people are seeing or whatever. Like, are we gonna get to go see the shore? This fabled shore that they're talking about? Ooh, this thing's tearing them up. The old smart gun. What was that? Was that my scanner? It couldn't have been my scanner. No. Oh, come on. Let me in there, man. I'm also just really interested to know how a water flosser even works. So it just shoots like a really sharp stream, so like enough to like penetrate your mouth. That was pause. You know what I meant. It's just gonna be out here penetrating your mouth like that. It. But that was so satisfying when I completed that run last night and I had like 18,000 points after. And then it's like, oh cool. I can just... I might still pick that up, we'll see. In fact, I think I will do it. Day 100%, there's going to be a double jump. I'm telling you. Wait, never mind. I actually think I can go around. I'm an idiot. There is a double jump. That wasn't proof of it. That works? Are you kidding? I would have thought for certain that the Dispiritor version doesn't work on those. That's pretty funny though that it does. Is there not one over here? Oh, there is. It's pretty good. Second key. I'll be interested to see once I get hit for the first time how much damage I'm taking now versus what I was taking when I had that modifier on. You get spanked. You get spanked. hard. We gotta get rid of this Dispiritor bad. It's so useless in combat. It's giving me keys for days right now. This might give me one. There it is, prominence. Watch it turn out the Dispiritor is like insanely good, and I'm just not utilizing it correctly. Someone's like, dude, you were stuck using prominence the whole game? What a fool. Guy doesn't know ball. Not a ball knower. This is legitimately, like, this might actually take like 3 hours. Get back there. Kind of nuts. Hey, I didn't want to do that. Not yet, anyway. Good stuff. You see how many goodies it gives you? When you replay through it. Old areas, I mean. Here's your drive attribute by 2. Ricochet, hand cannon. Yeah, good. I need to start increasing my weapon power slowly. It's an important part of the process. I need an eclipse too, because we're not exactly gaining a ton of stuff right now. Bonus damage at full power. How do I know when I'm at full power? I've got so many Acolyte wagers, it's crazy. I'm gonna be able to, like, redraw 15 times. I'm gonna keep forgetting that he has a sprint ability now. This is the perfect time to use it, because there's nothing going on here. Thank you! Yo, that handgun kind of lifted that dude up, didn't it? Start with me. Why? Ugh. Just let me in, man. Anybody else see that thing with Grace Ashcroft? No, that is how you say it. Grace Ashcroft. She was doing like a fun little thing with the Courage the Cowardly Dog voice actor and the Emily voice actor and the voice actor for the girl. You like how that dude was like trapped on the other side of the barrier, by the way? Good stuff. Sunflare. Data decryption process complete. Maybe it would, like, you know, tell me a weakness or give me bonus damage against it or something. But nope. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. What am I at right now? I've got quite a few artifacts. I need to wait until we get an eclipse. Start taking more so I can take advantage of the thing that makes it so we avoid the corruption drawback of corrupted artifacts. That kind of sounded like the Call of Duty Zombies theme for a second there. My golden eye. Ooh, it didn't show the golden eye that time. Just regular old fire stuff. Increased max integrity. I'll say command. Immunity after dash is hot. You know what would be sick is like a an artifact that makes you like automatically perfect reload. Something like that would be really cool. I wonder if that exists. Probably not. We've probably seen like every artifact there is to offer. I guess. Hey, buddy. I didn't want to use that, but I was like, whatever, dude. I'm just going to get rid of this guy right now. Before he does more damage to me than I'm comfortable with. He was starting to close the gap a little bit there. Getting a little nervous. This is why you save keys, folks. Because the locked door rooms are always better than the little slabs that you can use keys on. Except this was probably the worst door room I've ever been in, so that was a funny time to say that. There's hardly anything in there. I thought I heard. Ooh. A little rascal. Giving me all the osteomon updates, huh? I'm surprised if we just completed the osteomon entry. How many of those things have we taken out at this point? Aether generates power. I'm gonna redraw this. Gain 1-hit immunity after using Aether. One-hit immunity. I don't want to pick this up because marksman hand cannon means it doesn't have auto aim, which sucks. Okay, I will absolutely take the repeater crossbow. Yes, please. But I need the power upgrade bad. Somebody tag me in a post. Hold on. Not for gaming, but for wrestling. What is it? Oh, intros. There were videos. I'll have to watch that later. Upgrade our prominence. Yes, I like that. Lord. See how much damage that just did? Another key. My leg is itching and I'm about to snap. I have a bad itch right underneath my thigh, and if I go down there and I itch it, it's gonna be a whole thing. Ugh. Yes. Now I'm out of position. I'm not comfortable. I gotta readjust. Oh. Oh, my spatula tendon. I'm okay. You know what? I will go do this. Because I'm kind of on a roll. I'm kind of dominating right now, so let's push our luck a little bit. I also like how my crossbow apparently just owns that enemy type specifically. Like that enemy type goes down in one shot. We're gonna leave the green stuff there in case we take damage later on. I think it's because they have bigger hitboxes. That's why it owns those guys like that. And you know what else is nice about the crossbow? You don't have to reload the thing. You can just shoot forever. It's real nice. Lord have mercy, there's two of them. You see how much corruption damage we just took, by the way? That's not good. I don't know what actually heals the corruption. If indeed anything at all will heal it. That'd be cool if it just added a revive to you. So now I have 2 revives, you know? That'd be cool. I still am not fully aware of, like, what, like, power is and what adrenaline is. I probably should, like, look that stuff up just to make sure I know. Adrenaline is when almost fell to my death. Adrenaline is when you're doing a and then a I like that. Corruption reduces incoming damage. That's hot. So if I have corruption on me, I'm gonna take less and less damage. That's real nice. That's real good. I wish I knew what actually got rid of corruption, though. Ooh, there's another log up here. Or never mind, I guess just a redraw reward. For some reason I thought that was like an audio log. Whatever. Boss fight time. Improved integrity repair. I'm not sure I even know what that means. Not having to reload is going to be real nice for this fight. I also like how it plays a cutscene every time. And it nearly cost me. Stuff came in hot, man. I know this fight now. I know I need to jump over it. The music of this game also kind of rips, by the way. Double ring. This crossbow is putting in work. I'm telling you. I'm saying. Yeah, open that up for me. Open that up for me, nice and wide. There you go. You see how much damage that just did, by the way? That took out his whole health bar. Overdrive is no joke. I took out the whole dang health bar. I wonder if they patched the thing that causes those to sometimes, like, go up there to where I can't reach it. Wouldn't surprise me if they did. Beautiful. No, we're not returning to passage. What are you, nuts? We're on a roll right now. Need to keep this gravy train rolling. I gotta do the Halcyon. I don't have a lot of those. For some reason I've got a shortage of Halcyon. Do I really go down here and grab this? I guess so. I guess. Yep, shake his hand. So I would have the option to not shake his hand here and then just have easier enemies to fight. That's the deal. But what kind of coward would you have to be to do that, huh?
I can feel it in my mind. The eclipse. How does it do that?
The eye of the shore. The light and the path.
Well, you know. Thanks for your help, computer. Thanks for your input. Which baby is bigger? Somebody just commented and said something. I don't even know what they're saying. I don't even know what they're saying, man. It's a bunch of nonsense. Is it? No! Let's say this area really freaked me out last time I went through here. Collecting Leucinite restores integrity. I like the sound of that. Well, I'll tell you, my new second favorite weapon behind the smart gun is definitely... Why did I do that? I'm such an idiot. I just missed a bunch of rewards. What am I doing? Look how much corruption damage this took, by the way. Insane. This dude's not joking. You know what's crazy is I just realized I've said that a lot throughout my life. This dude's not joking line. And you know what that's a reference to? It is the most obscure reference of all time. Easily the most obscure reference that I make. Maybe the most obscure reference anyone has ever made. That is what Flavor Flav said on an episode of Punk'd. And I don't know why that's like a core memory for me. Some guy like took his pants off or something and Flavor Flav responded by being like, this dude's not joking! I don't know why I always thought that was so funny. Like, this dude's not playing around. He's really taking his pants off. What in the world? We didn't think he'd do something like this. We didn't think there was anyone out there that would actually take their pants off like this. Oh my god. Nice work. I really thought I could make that. I really did. Beam me up. Come on, beat me up. Who's this guy think he is? That guy had some nerve, huh? What gets rid of your corruption? Just answer my own question. I have to shoot my stuff to get rid of it. Okay. That is unbelievably helpful information, by the way. Whoa, why are you giving me so many goodies? Just 3 in a row just for fun. I mean, thank you. Dude, it's giving me... What is this? An embarrassment of riches. I don't think I can get over there, but we also didn't give it a very good attempt. Let's try this again. There's absolutely no shot. You know what? You want to know what? I think we can make this. I'm not kidding. Watch. If we sprint, we'll get just enough momentum to make this. Ready? Never mind, because you cannot dash out of a sprint. Never mind. Theory. Myth busted. Myth busted. And I'm talking about the cool TV show, not the Fortnite streamer. Or whatever that guy is nowadays. Last I saw, he was getting banned off of a Rust server or something. I think that's what he's known for now. He's a real Rust server menace nowadays. Why does it refuse to give me something higher level than the crossbow? It's like 3 weapons in a row. And mind you, I got up to like, what was it? 35 on my last trip through here. Weapon level 35. But I'm sitting over here and I'm like, man, I'm taking all this corruption damage. It's not too bad at all. It's this easy to get rid of. Catch and release. What does that achievement do? Catch and release. It's probably just another one of those volume achievements where it's like, oh, absorb projectiles and then shoot your stuff. Shoot your load 10,000 times. That was what the last achievement that I got was a volume achievement like that. I almost blew that and got hit by the way. Kind of cringe. What is this over here? What is this? Who are you? Who are you? Oh yeah, one of these weird rooms with a big, creepy smoke monster. I hope we get to fight whatever that thing is. I want to fight like a giant monster like that. Dude, we really could have used that. Very low chance for resilience volatility. What does that mean? Resilience volatility, like it changes or something? It's the only thing I think it could be. Ooh, you nearly got me killed. Man, I hate having all my artifact slots be full. Such a bummer. That dude really thought he was him. What's going on there? I was like, dude, can you imagine if this game had, like, environments that cave in? I was playing this... I was playing some slop, some simulator slop. Called Alaskan Gold Rush Simulator.
Alpha threat detected.
And it had cave-ins. True story. Dude, this guy is the worst. Had to get rid of him. Had to do it. I mean, I didn't even do anything crazy, but... Dude, the crossbow is filthy. Okay, I don't want to say anything crazy. I don't want to speak out of turn and say something crazy. But I'm going to. I might like the crossbow more than the smart rifle. I know. I know it's crazy. People have told me, Sledge, you can't say that. Well, I just did. I just did. I should actually use this here because... Why do you keep insisting on trying to give me a Dispiritor? You're sick in the head. It ain't gonna happen. Stop trying to make Dispiritor happen. Gretchen. Whatever that mean girl's name was. Gretchen was the main one, right? She was Rachel McAdams' character. And the word was fetch. By the way. Why'd you spawn 20 of these guys, by the way? Like, what do you think this is? Where do you think we're at? These little guys, I don't mind, but they spawn like 20 of those big boys. I think I have 50 redraws. Can't do anything with them. Real bummer, man. I love those enemies. Those enemies are such jobbers. It's like they exist purely to get stomped on and make you feel better. Stack 'em up! They just all jump to their deaths. One after another. I never saw this guy. He's trying to sneak up on me. Ooh, I might have to take that because it's stronger. I'm gonna have to do it. Wait, I can redraw. Hold on. Did not realize you could redraw guns. Yes, sir. Slightly better smart rifle. Don't mind if I do. Smart rifle is just so filthy. I'm sorry for what I said earlier, smart rifle. I didn't mean it. That whole thing about how, you know, I like the crossbow more than you. I was joking. I didn't mean it. Listen to me. I wasn't thinking straight, okay? It had been so long since we had last been together that I forgot what true love actually felt like. I forgot, okay? Can't blame me. It had been years, man. I'm gonna redraw you again because I think it. Maybe it doesn't. I was gonna say. I swear it like changes the level, doesn't it? That time it didn't. I'm actually not going to unlock that. I'm going to wait. For something.
Alpha hostile in the city.
Yeah, which one? This guy? Yeah, he's a real piece of work. Ooh. Pretty naughty of you. Alpha. Schmalpha. Alfalfa from Little Rascals. Dude, I'm such a punk. You realize Little Rascals came out in like 1996 or something? I like to believe somebody's gonna see this video, whether it's, you know, soon or later or whenever. And they're gonna see this video and they're gonna think like, they're gonna be watching this thing like, what is this dude talking about? Like Little Rascals. And then they're gonna ask ChatGPT, because that's all anyone does nowadays, because they don't even want to Google stuff and make an AI do it for them. And they'll be like, what's Little Rascals? I think it's like a 1996 film about a kid with a hair sticking out of the top of his head. Like, what? Is that really what it's about? It's like a dog or something too. I think that was the movie where they had like a go-kart race. And all the go-karts had like gimmicks. Like there was one that would like slash your tires. That was actually a sick movie. Now that I think about it. That movie ruled. Overdrive, by the way. Still got it. What was that? Just took out his first health bar just instantly. It was nuts. You know what I'm still depressed about? The end of Game of Thrones. I've been getting recommended a lot of like Game of Thrones stuff on Twitter recently. It just makes me really sad. And I wish I could remember that show fondly, and all it did was accept it. This is the type of thing you talk about while fighting a boss, by the way, when you're, you know, you've been here before. Wait, I feel like you've spawned more of them this time compared to last. Isn't that crazy? It didn't even occur to me that we're on the last phase right now, by the way. Otherwise, I would have used my overdrive, but I guess we didn't need it, huh? all the little cables everywhere. Stop that. I don't like that. It's making me uncomfortable. Level 34 smart rifle cooking, baby. We're cooking! That's another obscure reference nobody's gonna understand. I've lost my mind. It's over. You know what that was a reference to? Home Alone 2. Maybe it was Home Alone 1 as well. I hope you're happy now. I really do. Thought we were friends, but either one of us or I never knew you at all. Everyone's been stressed, and I know you had it harder than others. You self-destruct like that. I know you don't believe in Carly's cause, and I know you're not dumb enough to think you can sell out on your own. You need to be talking about something bigger, better, badder. But he had a little bit of a spat. Cool little room in here. Nothing for me though. I'm gonna save my keys. At this point now, I kind of want to have a rule of 2. Always keep 2 just in case. For doors. What did I make a reference to just a second ago and I didn't finish my thought? Dang it. I don't remember. Oh, it was Home Alone. That's right. I already explained it. It was Home Alone. That was the part where he's he uses like a Bozo the Clown, whatever his name is. I think it's Bozo. Like inflatable thing, and puts it in the shower to make it seem like it's his dad taking a shower. So the concierge doesn't find out that he's there on his own. I'm not an unk. Please shut your mouth. I'm not an unk. I'm actually quite young. That's what my doctors would always tell me when I would go in there and be like, Doc, I got like this pain somewhere. Am I dying? And they'd be like, bro, you're young. And I'm like 32, and they're like, you're still young. I wouldn't worry about it. And I'm like, I'm worried about it. 32 is not that young. Come on. I'm actually 33. I'm about, my birthday is in May, and I'm going to be 34. Someone's going to see this and be like, dude, you really are enough. The one person who makes it this far into this video is going to be like, dude, you are all unked out. Unked out and unked up. Excuse me? What was that? You just like laid a trap for me. That's not cool. Yeah, go ahead and increase my drive. Hey, there's the healing tower, by the way. I can see it from here. That was the healing tower I was talking about like an hour earlier. It's here. It's back. See, this is what I mean. There's some sort of, you see that little weird line there? I wonder if that means anything. So that tower makes it impossible to kill any enemies until you run up to it and melee it. Just to be clear. That's what's giving. But needless to say, it's pretty scary. Sitting at 14k points, by the way. We're kind of cooking. No. Even though I love you, Repeater Crossbow, I really do. Stop trying to make the Spiritor happen. The worst, dude. If I had prominence instead of the Spiritor for the Legion fight, I might have beaten the Legion first try. No joke. I might have beaten it, but I basically just had a complete L of a. How do I get out of here, dude? Oh, this one. I'm the dumb one. Complete L of a weapon or whatever, you know what I mean. You know what? Repeater crossbow would probably be filthy against the Legion boss because of how big it is. Every bolt is going to hit every time. Why did I think that was a thing? Earlier, I came down here and there was a tower. Those guys are some of the nastiest normal enemies that exist. Those are the dudes you gotta take out as quickly as you can. The little jumping triangles that have barriers and... Ooh, those guys are nasty. The exact type of enemy you want to use a big blast on as soon as you can. Need more artifact slots, man. Look at that. Bonus Lucenite from kills. That would have been huge. Imagine if I had that equipped right now. Ooh, I see a log over here. An audio log. Get in there. Bro, chill. Where do I go from here? Where do we go? And this is the little area that has all the things, right? No, I'm confused somewhere in there. There's an area that has a bunch of those yellow walls. This is it. This is it. Flying over my head. But see, we can't break these yellow walls. There's a bunch of them, and they got a bunch of goodies hidden behind them. It's really bothering me. As good as that prominence is, I gotta take the Halcyon, man. We need those bad. Rifle. It could be further augmented with an Atlas of Desire. What is that? Mastery will enable an adept user to avoid hostile projectiles and even the most waves of black. That must be something that, like, we don't have access to yet. Kind of like weapon upgrade system that we don't have. Do you think that could be the case? Do you really think something like that could exist? A super special, super secret weapon upgrade system? Also, all of a sudden, I'm like not losing my corruption as fast as I would like. Those little buggers. They come so close to getting me every time. First try, no lessons. Very much. Is it really just a bunch of little guys and worms? Yeah, you're not even supposed to be in here, buddy. Go away. You're supposed to be in the next area, and you came over here. It's not cool. Oh, I didn't even see this guy. Bad. God, the smart rifle is so insane. It's so good. Yep, this is why you keep your keys, folks. Once again, it's a really bad doorway. I probably made a bad decision. You know what? I'm gonna redraw this. Ooh, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. It's too much of a power upgrade. And I do like the crossbow anyway, so it's not bad. Crazy good redraw there, by the way. I had one redraw and instantly redrew to something I actually wanted. This one, yeah. What is that thing? You know what that smoke monster looks like to me? It looks like the big smoke monster from, well, it's not a smoke monster, but it's the monster from The Mist. There's like a scene where I think it's the part where they go out into the parking lot, and then they like look up and they see this big, like, super tall, four-legged monster thing. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go all in. I'm gonna do it. I've seen me do it. Anyway, that's what I thought that thing looked like. Oh, how I love it. I mean, it's totally worth it for just the points alone. I mean, my God, one area gives you like 1,000 points. My dude just reloading, by the way. Ooh. Stop that. Give me what is rightfully mine. The dash immunity goes crazy too. The dash immunity is crazy because it lasts for like 10 seconds. It's like, I thought it would last for like 5 seconds, or not even that, like 1 second maybe. All shell bow. All shell bow. Maybe? I Ooh, this got crazier tonight. Oh, you like that? That was a 4-piece. 4-piece, no biscuit. Still an enemy alive? Oh, it's a little worm. Second chance replenished. Worth it for the Halcyon alone, by the way. Worth it just for that. We have 24k points right now. We are probably going to finish with like 40k if we're able to beat the boss. What's his name? The Legion at the end of the swamps. That's who we need to be. Why are you so far away that I can't even hit you? And yet you can shoot at me. Real cool, bud. Boy, the no having to reload the crossbow. I'm in love. What can I say? Smart rifle. I still love you too. Just saying. I'm just saying. The crossbow is special, that's all. I'm not saying it's as special as you, but it's special. Redraw that. Another upgraded smart rifle. Oh, boy! We are at 42 power, by the way. 42. 42. A 42 power smart rifle. I mean, it's getting disgusting, folks. And here comes the boss. Here comes the boss. We'll see how this goes. Come on down, buddy. Get me, I don't like it.
Nothing will make me turn back.
We're down like a sack of potatoes, dude. That's how you know that like this gun is absolutely ripping right now. Because that dude killed us when we played this in the last episode, and then when I played him last night, I beat him, but it took me quite a while. And this time he just went down with the snap of it. Crazy work. Let me tell you, if I die on the Horde, not the Horde, Legion, I might eat my controller. I'm not gonna lie to you. If I do all this just to die on Legion, it's gonna get ugly, folks. It's gonna get ugly. Like a 2-hour run or whatever this is. You know, it's funny though. This probably isn't like that long of a run when you think about it.
Picking up anything? I don't care what the data says.
As far as like road lights.
Here's somewhere I'm sure of it.
No relevant signals detected.
Because when you think about it, Slay the Spire lasts like, I think each run lasts like a little over an hour. I'd say. If you were to get all the way to Act 3 and beat the Act 3 boss. And this has been about a little over an hour so far.
Drown the unworthy.
Drown the unworthy. Lady, you gotta chill. You don't need to be doing all that. I mean, that's a little much, but she's done. Did it say there was a bonus thing or anything? No, it wasn't. I'm seeing things. Seeing what I want to see. Dude, this thing's doing such a crazy amount of damage. What are you? Where did you come from? Oh, I walked right into that. Thankfully, I think I had my dash immunity up. That's why I didn't take any damage, but still. Oh boy. I guess I thought I could make it. My bad. The day I take a marksman hand cannon is the day I poop in my pants and let it crust. Which I've never done. Never will. I've never done that because I'm an adult man. I mean, I did it as a kid, obviously, but clearly I've never done it as an adult. Why would I do something like that? That'd be nuts. That'd be so weird. What are you, by the way? Bro's upside down. Bro was hanging out upside down. I already got my overdrive back. That's pretty hype. Clean. Ooh, I need another key. This is why you saved two, because we haven't found another one since the last time. And we would have been out of luck without it. I will take the crossbow, thank you. I will do it. Level 45 crossbow. At this point, I'm not swapping this out unless we find another smart rifle. It's smart rifle or crossbow or bust. Because the crossbow is going to put in work against this boss. That. Did Crow just throw like a boulder at me? Oh, that's what he threw. That's what he threw. Dude, I'd love to know if anyone ever gets this far, because I respond to every YouTube comment. Well, not everyone. If it's somebody just being like, hey man, love the content, I might just give it a like. Well, I engage with every single YouTube comment. And I was going to say, if anyone ever got to this point in the VOD, into this video, I'd be like, and you had played this game, I'd be like, tell me what your favorite gun is. Tell me if you are a crossbow and smart gun truther the way that I am. Or am I just a strange and silly sicko? I don't want either one of those. To tell you the truth. I can't believe I made that jump, by the way. A strange and smelly sicko. I just missed out on all the bonus stuff. Because once again, I forgot about this area, and once again, I was lollygagging. You like that? Good thing you're nothing. Nothing. Dude, I had a banger reel today that did not do well at all. But I was like, this is so true. Like, when you enter the boss fight with low health and you're like down on yourself, and you're like, there's no way we're going to beat this. And then once you pull it off, you're like, I am the greatest man that ever lived. I was like, I thought this one would really resonate with me. I bet half the time people see something like that, and the first thing that pops in their head is, they're like, no, I don't act that way. You act that way. You're the one who's saying you're the greatest gamer who ever lived, and you actually believe it. You're not being funny. You're not even trying to be funny. You're just legitimately believe you're the greatest gamer who ever lived. No, I swear. It's a joke. Kind of like, I made the one reel with Diana where she was on a swing, and I was like, man, I miss when I could fit on swings. And I was just joking, but then, like, there was a bunch of comments taking it dead serious. They're like, yeah, man, you just gotta lose the weight, bro. Hang in there. No. Wait. I was kidding. I didn't mean it. It was a goof. Relax, pal. It's just a goof. Come on. Can I get access to this? Ooh, I wonder if the guy who was here before left this.
This swamp.
He did.
Was a slum. Nothing here but poison, water, and slow death. Reminds me of some places back home. The city. That's where I belong. There's someone else here. Near the tree.
Oh God.
A voice. Scratching at my mind.
Who's here? Who's trying to talk to you? Do I dare go? I can't. I can't do it because I cannot risk dying here. We're so close to the boss. We're like super OP as it is. Don't take any unnecessary risks. It's like if I were to die right now, I would be so devastated. I mean, beyond devastated. And the last one that we did was actually like pretty tough. That had me a little bit concerned. Who are you? What was that guy? Was that like an alpha osteomon or something? Dude had all kinds of tricks up his sleeve. Let me guess, we can't do anything here. We can't open this doorway. Dude, that sucks too, because look how much good stuff's in there. We do have an audio log here.
I woke.
Nitya?
And I suddenly remembered.
My love.
How could I have forgotten? There were more of us. So many more.
How many more?
I don't remember the names
Because it's been centuries.
What happened to them? They were with us when we arrived, but then the eclipse. I forgot.
Well, you know, sometimes you forget things in your old age. Okay, it happens to all of us. I hate this guy. The primal osteomaw, that's exactly what it was. Basically alpha, same thing, same difference. Primal, blah blah, whatever. It all means the same thing. Level 49 smart rifle. Lord have mercy. Is that it? There's no way up there because we don't have the double jump that I know exists. I know it does. And this game's messing with me. The double jump that definitely exists that we don't have access to yet. Hey, listen, pal. Enough with the shields. What about enough of this gimmick? Especially in an area that has poison on the ground. Which makes it real difficult to actually run in and melee. Oh yeah, I gotta do this. I thought there was enemies somewhere. Dude, I killed that poor guy before he could even wake up. It was like, oh, what's going on? Oh! Dude, I saw this one guy, and I don't mean this, and I guess I am going to technically rip on him, but since I'm not naming any names. But like, ever since I started making a bunch of reels and stuff again, I occasionally get recommended like other people's reels that are kind of related to mine. So like, I got recommended like some Pragmata reels, for instance, since that's what I was making a lot of recently. And this one dude's reels got recommended to me. I don't like to say that stuff is cringe, but this was cringe. It was pretty bad. There's a guy who was like reacting to the Diana moments in that game, and they were reacting to it in like a way that no human being ever would, and it was like they had just uploaded this, so it was almost as if they had realized that, you know, Diana Pragmata content was getting big time views, and they're like, all right, time to upload some stuff and try to capitalize on this and have like the craziest reaction possible to maximize, like, you know, engagement. So it was like the scene that I reacted kind of negatively to, that was Diana going, Hugh, Diana, and it was him reacting to that scene and him literally reacting like, "Oh my god, guys! Oh wow! I can't believe that she has a date." Like it was so over the top. It was really infuriating. It really made me furious. And he had multiple clips like that. It was just like all the big moments from the game. And being like, "Oh my god!" And like, I'm not doing a good job of describing it. Like, you would have to see it for yourself to see how bad it really was. For all you know, I'm like it wasn't that bad. It was like a normal like streamer reaction. This was like beyond the pale, even among streamer cringe reaction expectations. I promise you. And I wouldn't lie to you. I wouldn't lie to you. There's a lot more enemies than I was like anticipating being here. I thought there was gonna be like a couple in it. Well, it seemed like a dozen. Over 41,000, by the way. Over 41,000 points. That was my guess, wasn't it? 40,000. We have now crossed that threshold. We're probably going to end right around 45k. If we can get out of here having beaten this boss, we can probably return to base with all of our points. We won't have to give up a single one. Where do you want me to go? This way? Overlord. Oh. Isn't there like a button here? Or am I dumb? Is there like no button to press? There's no button. There's nothing. Oh, because it's up here, dummy. Dude, I've already been through here too, and I still couldn't remember where to go. What the hell's the I didn't have a choice anyways, but alright, moment of truth. Let's see if we can pull this off. It's gonna be nice that we can open up. We're full health, we have a revive left. We can open up the fight with an overdrive. Wait, you're up here now?
Oh. You're alive. More resourceful than I expected.
What do you mean?
What are you really doing here, Alab?
Soltari thinks I'll be a good little boy and bring them back their Lucenite.
You should.
There's something far more valuable here.
Thought you were a company man through and through.
I intend to be the next chairman, Devraj.
Dang.
To do that, I need to obtain Carcosa's real secrets.
He's shooting high.
The eclipse.
Power. Real power. Soltari never thought bigger than mining. They don't have a clue what's really here.
I don't think any of us have a clue what's really here. Like, I don't know what's going on. Ooh, should I pick this up? I'm gonna do it because I think this is gonna be really that's like the perfect weapon that we could have gotten for this fight, I think. Just wiped out his entire health bar. That's pretty cool. Big fan of that. So it has to be Big Buddy in the middle. He's two health bars down, by the way. Piece of cake, bro. Oh my goodness. What does tribute mean? I missed it. What do you mean by tribute?
You're not dead.
Complete a biome without using the shield?
I know it.
I didn't realize. My wife.
He gave me the world. When the world adored me, he hated me.
That's not true. Don't talk like that.
He made me his puppet.
What?
I will not stand smiling by his side while he takes everything I have made, everything I deserve for himself.
You're not talking about me, right?
But if I resist, he will replace me.
Who?
So I will replace him.
What did they do to you, Nitya?
This is bad. Also, there's no thing here to go back to base. That has me a little worried. I'm a little bit concerned. You're joking. Thank goodness that that isn't like an instant death and that it just takes off a little bit of your health. Can you imagine how devastating it would be to have your run end like that? Lose all these points.
Echelon distress signal. Engineer Rhodes.
Engineer Rhodes.
Kayla, what happened?
Emergency situation at the passage.
A broken key to the blazing city.
Huh?
Restore it.
Ooh, is this like an upgrade?
Interface component requires repair.
Mangled
Whatever it needs,
circuit.
Kayla can fix it.
Blighted Marsh. Gotta go back home. Got to. Got to. Wub, 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 wub.
Kayla? Kayla, I'm here.
What's going on?
I can't. I can't. I can't. It was supposed to be shiny and new.
Kayla.
And now we're falling. We're falling, and we can't go
Kayla.
back. We can't go back. Sheridan. It's in Sheridan now. Just like Tar.
Sheridan?
It's Stack. Stack wouldn't stop painting, so she...
Did what? You're telling me she took out Stack? No.
Stack. Please.
But Stack was the crazy one. Uh-oh. Dude, she's really tweaking.
Where is she, Kayla? No easy choices.
Take her out. Dude, that dude did not hesitate. He's like, see ya. He didn't have any words with her or nothing. He was just like, bye-bye. Dude, Arjun doesn't play. So I guess it's just us now. Sorry, Kayla.
You're gonna be okay.
They're all gone. No one's coming for us. And
Kayla, you have to push that away. Please. I need you to fix something I found. It's urgent.
I can't. I can't do that now.
Yes, you can.
And you're the only one that can. I need your help to get to the city. I'll find the colonists and I'll...
Stop, Arjun. Just stop. Stop telling me lies. Just leave. That's all you ever do.
Why you being mean to me? What the heck? I wonder if there's any connection to the fact that it seems like everyone who's been going crazy didn't have any family. Whereas Arjun, Kayla? Kayla? Yeah? Kaya? What was her name again? I forgot. She has family. She had it in her file that she would get homesick. And then that guy upstairs might be my brother, so he's family. So it's like, maybe there's something to that, where if you have, like, people you care about, you don't get corrupted or something. Because, like, in this file, I believe her mom is dead. So she's, like, writing to her mom and being like, I wish you were here, sort of a thing. Maybe I'm wrong about that, though.
If you're hearing this, I have found my purpose.
What's that?
I came all this way and found what I really wanted. But the shore has me now.
What is the shore? It's almost like an afterlife. It reminds me of like the beach from Death Stranding or something.
No easy choices. Take charge, make a statement, control, clear and firm. Please. I can't let them see what's happening to me. I am okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. Oh. Why don't they listen to me? The contempt. The sneering contempt. I was chosen to lead.
You really lost it. What is this dude's deal? He's just up here chilling.
Why the plants, Seb? They hardly matter now.
Perhaps I take pride in helping something flourish. Beauty from the dirt.
You know I'm not buying that.
Without me, these plants have nothing. Without me, they rot.
And you enjoy that power.
Altruism? Oh, what a beautiful lie it is.
This dude is a weirdo. Uh-oh, we have another cutscene type thing here. Let's go. You gonna take us back to Earth? This is the club that it wouldn't let us into earlier.
It didn't mean anything.
Huh? What didn't mean anything? What is that? Box, a bag.
I need you.
I'll go over there.
You too.
Don't do it. Don't fall for it. Is the bag gone now? No, it's still there. Can I just say those types of bags with like the 2 zippers and then you like open up like a strip? Those are the worst types of bags. I hate those types of bags. Hate them.
Please, Sergeant.
Where are we?
No. This was a mistake.
What kind of apartment building? Dude, that's a big number. Ooh, what you got to eat? Ooh, some strawberries? Yes, please. Bro. The shore-to-shore stuff. Don't tell me this is going to be like a simulation type thing. Or all this is a simulation.
We need to talk.
Don't do it to me.
I know. Open the door, please.
Oh, I don't want to go in here. That is a nice looking bed, though. Lord. Hello? Look at that painting. Yo, that's me. What you reading? Craving what you want.
What the hell?
Somebody's humming.
No. Don't do this.
Sev, let me in.
Don't do this. Yo, he's kind of jacked. Did his eyes go crazy at the very end there? It looked like he had the crazy eyes. Things aren't looking good. Primary, what do you think about all this?
And Pilot Stack are costly losses. Your directives remain unchanged.
Of course they do.
I gotta get to the city. That's all that matters now.
The city will contain a wealth of data and resources.
Yeah. Well, the route's blocked unless this is fixed. And Kayla won't play ball.
Her non-compliance is noted. I will assist you.
Finally.
Your dedication to Soltari interests is commendable.
How are you going to assist me? In what way are you going to assist me? Alright, what do we got here? Aether is more effective. I want this one that's like more frequent Aether drops left and right. Sounds cool to me. Even though it costs 1,000 each. What is this? Ares deal more damage. Let's buy this. Add +5 to max power. I do want the thing that makes more Lucenite drop. That's good. I want that. Aether is more effective. Yes, we did. We got him. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna buy both. Both of the Aether is more effective upgrades. That just seems like crazy good to me. Plus 30 to max armor integrity. I wish I could afford that right now. Look how zoomed out I am, by the way. Shield reduces incoming corruption. More integrity. What does this do? More frequent Aether drops. Frequent are we talking here, by the way? I want that. What I want is more slots. You got any more of them slots? Dispatch something that we don't know yet. +1 artifact slot is going to cost me 6. Ooh, this one will cost me 1,000. Less Lucenite lost on death. +1 artifact slot. Let's grab that. Let's actually grab one of the keys. How do you get over there and grab that stuff? Let's go back down here and grab some of this stuff. We didn't get before. Start the cycle with a key, yes. Cycle with an extra redraw, yes. Find the master node and unlock it? What is the master node? Aether is more effective. Oh yeah, we want that. We do. We want that. Alright, what is this over here? Parries. Parries. Don't care about parries. We want more power. Beautiful. I want the higher level proficiency thing, but it's too expensive. Adrenaline levels. I think we can afford that. Key. Oh, I can't afford that either. I didn't realize there's a key thing. We're just sitting right there. Bummer. My God, dude, what an episode. What an episode. Maybe the best one yet. The best episode of SAROS yet. Lots of story development. A long session. Lots of juicy gameplay. Good stuff. Well, thank you for hanging out with me for this episode. Can't wait to get this uploaded. Can't wait for you to see it. And this was episode 4, I believe. Episode 5. I'm thinking about maybe running through that whole section again. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I decide to do. But, like, that makes the boss so much easier if you actually, like, run through all those areas beforehand. But then it makes the run take, like, 2 hours longer than it should. So we'll see. I'll figure out what I want to do. You probably don't even need to do that. You probably just go to, like, the area right before it. Instead of having to go through all, like, every single area, you know. But, thank you all for joining me. Hope you had a good time if you watched this. And I'll see you in the next episode.